Stop stealing. How unoriginal can you?
I love how.
Hello, babies. Hello, Snowpies.
Jazzy's like, hello, my children.
Hello. Welcome to this
Hello,
nightmare.
my unborn children.
What?
Unborn.
What?
What? What?
Okay, ignoring that one. Moving on. Welcome back to this nightmare with this shit show.
Are you sure it's a
I know
nightmare?
y'all missed
I think
us.
this is a lovely sleepwalking vivid dream.
Yeah, we might. You might be dreaming. Listen, if you're laying down in bed, just assume that we're not real.
Because we probably...
Yeah, we're just.
though.
We got me, the little demon. Morgan, another little demon.
Yo,
Cece, a weird ass demon.
Are we all
And then
demons?
Casey, a big booba demon.
we all.
I got big boo-boos.
Yeah, well,
4 grams.
I only say big booba demon because I draw
What?
Casey with big boobas.
what do you mean no? I was gonna say. I was also gonna agree with Jazzy. Bubs does have big boobas.
Booba booba.
Morgan just gets thicker every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Cece gets more.
Yes,
More
we
furry.
get thicker in different places, and I'm down.
I get hairy in different places, evidently.
Whoa! Okay.
Puberty.
Okay.
You need to get that checked out. I'm just kidding.
TMI.
TMI.
All right, boys.
What's the topics?
Welcome
get
to
to them.
fucking. Welcome to the SNOFHY podcast. I don't know why I'm introducing.
That's fine. Maybe,
I'm not.
Maybe,
it's not fine. You're the one in charge.
No, don't say I'm in charge. It's equal ownership, okay?
Equal ownership, bro.
And-
Welcome back to SNOFHY
Eden.
podcast. Hopefully you
My
missed us.
podcast.
Listen, we had a plan. We recorded an episode.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, we recorded an episode for when we're gonna be gone. Then didn't it break?
Yeah, Twitch broke and lost all the footage, so...
Yeah, so we apologize for that.
I
Just know
wasn't
that
there.
we're still here.
We're not only a gaming stream now, I promise.
Yes, we just do that occasionally.
On
Every
Wednesday.
lately.
Yeah, every Wednesday, bro. Come
On
follow us
around
at,
8, 9.
Twitch.tv/SNOFHY podcast.
Isn't it Easter time for
We're
ours?
advertising our Twitch on our Twitch.
On Twitch. Well, this will be posted to YouTube.
You're right.
Hey!
Snowfy
Oh.
Podcast.
Big brain. Twitch.tv/SNOFHY
Bro.
podcast. Come follow us every Wednesday. We
I'm
play some
so
games.
full.
Also,
Every Friday we do podcast.
What'd you say, Josie?
I'm so full. I'm on my second cup of boba, and it's so good, but also, oh my
It's
god.
a struggle.
I meant before that, but okay.
Oh, before what?
I thought you said something before. That's okay.
Yeah, while I
I
was
said I
talking.
wasn't there for the recorded podcast because I was trying to get on an airplane.
Earplane.
Airplane. So
Y'all
airplane
ever rode on
food.
an airplane?
Bro, how about that airline food? All right. Let's just
Bro, that shit
cut the episode there.
just set it
expensive.
right there. All right. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.
Bye.
All right. We stopped streaming. All right. Cool.
All right, cool.
So
So, N-word. I'm just kidding.
No.
Look, can I say my thing then?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. That thing that Celeste said that I'm not allowed to say apparently anymore.
Because it sounds bad.
Okay.
Sounds
Plus, to be
weird.
fair, I'm not Swedish, so it's probably racist. I just hear it too much because of all the shit.
Just in a cup.
I just gotta not watch foreign YouTubers anymore or Twitch streamers. I just gotta watch just straight Americans.
No. No.
Like,
Watch all the culture and learn
yes,
all the necessities.
yeah. I learn a lot by watching Finster.
Hmm.
I learned a lot by watching, what is it? Off Canny.
Bro, off Kenny. Did you watch the other video?
Gonna watch it after we get off
Magicians?
tonight.
I did watch both of them. I watched the
How was the
Demolition Derby.
Magicians?
The magician, it was just them learning magic, and then it was awful because it's off candy, which is how it's big. The demolition derby, that was a good
That
one.
was fun.
Yeah, I watched that with
I love Minx.
Minx, bro. Okay, all right.
Minx kind of hot though.
Listen, all right. Listen.
Guys, drink your respect women juice before you talk.
Shout out to Minx. Minx looks cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Minx is hot.
Minx is hot.
Oh, never mind. Jesse broke the respect women juice meter.
Shout out to Minx. Sorry.
Right, I'm a woman, or I can't say that another woman's hot because they're hot.
Ugh.
That was Minx that used to play with Markiplier and Feuds.
I think that's another Minx.
I think that was another Minx.
Yeah, that was Minx RPG. Is it RPG?
Oh, I thought it was just a Minx.
No. It's
find out.
The Minx we're talking about is with the purple hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, they're totally two completely different things.
They're different.
Because that's the Minx with boy in a band.
Boy in a band? Yeah.
Long hair, red stripe.
Yeah, boy in a band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boy in a band.
What was the one that played with Mark and them? Minx what?
Minx,
RPG.
Boy in a band. Was it
RPG.
chaotic?
Chaotic they did play with. Because I used to watch
Yeah.
Minx, that's it.
I know, I used to also watch.
They are very
I
different.
love Cry.
Yeah, they were like British and lesbian.
Bro, let's not talk about Chaotic.
Yeah,
Let's not go there.
I only
Nah, don't worry about it. We'll talk about it after podcast.
don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk
To
about it
be
after.
fair, it does look like RPG Minx has purple hair also, so...
Yeah, she does, but she has a very different she has accent style.
Yeah,
She also has a
Just
wife.
Scottish or something.
Minx is also insane.
Yeah.
I've seen her drink lube multiple times.
Lube?
Lube. Yes, lube. You heard me correct. Fucking
What?
bro, I'll show you the clips after, but it was like this game show that like these Twitch streamers were doing. And Minx was like on it, and they were like showing off this loop, and she comes on stage, and then one of the guests was like, "But what does it taste like?" And Minx says, "Oh, you only need to ask," and then she just drinks it.
And what did it taste like?
I don't remember. I want to flip woman, whammon. What does that mean?
Whammon.
I'll show you a clip later.
Okay. Oh, fucking! Before I forget, Jacksepticeye's shout out to Jack or Sean. I don't know
Sean.
what is it.
Sean
Lachlan.
Glug.
Sean. Fucking his new Genshin Impact video. Couldn't watch it. For the very specific reason of he's never played Genshin before and it was sponsored, so it was very painful to watch.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't watch Genshin videos. Just
Fucking. I sat through a solid 5 minutes. The opening was funny because
Yeah, that was funny.
kept coming in and be like, "Hey, listen, Past Jack is a moron. Here's what the game is actually about," and all the correct shit that I should have said, but I'm going to say now. That was funny. After that, couldn't watch it anymore.
I like when he's like, "Calm down, Bennett."
Bro, Bennett is one of best boys.
Yes, biggest best boy.
I'll have to check it out later.
Biggest best boy is Kazuha. Kazuha is the best boy in the entire fucking game.
What about baby boy Chunyun?
I've only met Chongyun a few times, and I was doing this Xingqiu shit, and he seems cool, and I have him now, but I don't know if I want to use him because he
He's
seems
just
cool.
a baby.
Because he seems cool, and his whole like Yang thing is really funny.
Yeah, it is very funny.
He's a fucking exorcist, but he has so much like Yang energy that the ghosts are just naturally repelled by him. So he's an exorcist that has never seen a ghost.
Yeah.
My bad.
Have you done his story thing? His hangout.
No, I have really... Listen, Casey, I don't know. I'm just kind of going off until we figure out a topic that we want to talk about. So I'm just filling up the silence. That's just something I want to talk
For his hangout,
Check it on you.
before his hangout, he's trying to find a ghost.
He's always trying to find a ghost. That's his
It's
job.
so funny.
He's too good at it. They can't find a ghost.
It's so funny though, and it's like, oh my god, I don't want to hurt you, but your baby.
Oh man, so no, I have not done any of the hangouts, which I feel like is bad because I want to. I just
You
never
should.
have. I shouldn't, and I just haven't. I'm still working through the Ayato quest.
I've been taking a long break from Genshin.
Yeah, I'm trying to get, dude. I have so many like long games that I'm trying to play at the same time, and I just keep replaying an old game at the same time. So like, I have so many games that I need to play, and so I'm not playing any of them.
I mean, I
Like,
have
I
a long
wanna-
game you could play. What?
No, I want to play Genshin. I want to play Elden Ring. I also want to play Scarlet Nexus. So those are 3 new games, newish. Genshin just keeps getting updated. Elden Ring is new, and Scarlet Nexus came out like a year ago or 2. But like new to me, right? So all I got 3 games that I want to play, but I'm also replaying Devil May Cry 5 for like the 8th time because it's so fun and it's great to play when I want to listen to my podcast that I watch. Shout out to the Basement Yard.
Shout out to Snowfy Podcast.
Shout out to Snuffy Podcast. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Snuffy Podcast.
And TikTok. Sorry.
So I just play that while I listen to the Basement Yard, and so I'm so far behind, so I just keep doing that. So I'm just not playing anything. So I'm really trying to get better at it. Trying to finish the Ayato quest in Genshin, then I need to do the whole Chasm update, and then I want to try to pull for Ayaka since I didn't pull Ayato. Apex, trying to get into Apex. My brother wants me to play Apex with him. So that might be fun, considering he's better at the game than me and FPS in general. So it might be fun. He probably won't join us because I think he would hate all of us.
That's
really?
fair. We do kind of be sucking.
To be fair, he hates me and I hate him, so he'll probably hate all of you. And I mean that in the best way possible, but also not.
Even baby Jazzy?
Yes, even baby Jazzy. My brother's an asshole. Fucking, and I can say that because he'll never know any of what I'm doing right now. So it's great.
Sending this to your brother right now.
Listen, not possible.
I'm gonna yell at my brother to watch podcast.
You're just gonna yell at Louis, like, "Hey, Louis, get in here!"
You just hear her get up in the background. Hey, Louis, watch fucking podcast.
No, he's at his girlfriend's.
Oh, tell her to watch.
No, my phone has to restart.
Oh,
tell her to watch.
My phone's being really dumb.
Everyone should give the phone to your. All right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go out and you're gonna tell your parents, right? Anyone watching at home, you're gonna walk out or downstairs or wherever. You're gonna tell your parents, hey, watch Snowfy Podcast, all right?
Actually, wait. I don't know if that's a good idea.
And then you're gonna go to your siblings' rooms, right? One by one, and you're gonna tell them all to watch Snowfy Podcast. And eventually,
I don't think.
Eventually,
maybe not.
we're gonna be a family show.
I don't think that's the smartest idea.
Listen,
especially with
plus,
me and Celeste here.
like, listen, swearing content on the internet, like Twitch streamers and shit, like 18 plus the suggestion. Like, listen, we still are gonna have 9-year-olds, okay?
All right, hang on, back up. we're going on a weird road, Casey.
All right, listen.
I don't like where we're going.
Content that's not porn. All right, you're gonna have kids watching anyways. So you might as well just teach them a life lesson.
I don't think we're the
so when a man and a woman love each other,
okay,
we literally
okay, hang on.
No, stop.
All right, let's to veer this car. Let's turn around.
Did I get y'all's attention now?
Yeah. What's up, boys? What's going on?
That was 13 minutes of things we can't say on the internet.
All right, cool. This episode is gonna get kicked off immediately.
Celeste, shut up. You're literally part of it.
Yeah, you're unfortunately here, so deal with it.
All right, so
what's up, boys?
I got a few like stories from this week, and I want to know which one you guys would like to hear about. Okay, one's super short. One is gonna be our opinion on shit, and then the other one is a little more details.
Okay.
It's also Earth Day.
I'm not gonna tell you which is which. It's also Earth Day, so go out and kiss the Earth right now.
Yeah,
kiss your mother.
Take your phone with you so you don't miss anything.
Actually, no, don't do that because that defeat. Yo, you remember when we were kids? Nickelodeon used to do this worldwide day of play where they, for like a solid hour, they wouldn't air a single channel.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
they wouldn't air a single show to like encourage people to go out, encourage kids to like go out and like be outside for like an hour. Like, yeah, just go out and like play around for like an hour or 2 hours, and then come back and we'll go back to the shows. And everyone changed the channel.
Okay, I gotta be honest. Most of the time I was already outside anyways. I was outside a lot as a kid.
I was outside a lot.
If I was inside for it, I probably would just change the channel.
I was outside for a decent part of my younger years, and then as I got older, I didn't have anything to do outside, so I stayed inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I got in a lot of trouble inside, and then my grandparents were like, you know what, stay outside, lock the door, and locked me and my brother outside. So we made too much trouble outside. They're like, come back inside so we can keep a fucking eye on you because you're getting stuck up in a tree all the time.
I feel like
Bro,
you
you-
need to tell that story a little bit.
I feel
What?
like
I feel like you might want to explain that story a little bit there.
So I used to climb in trees a lot when I was a kid and get stuck in them. And I'd be up in them for like hours. Just
Wait, how do
screaming
you
for help?
climb and get stuck? Did you never just climb down? Could you not climb down?
No, I would just jump from the very top.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That explains a lot. Actually,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I just jumped because I wasn't so high, and then some of the really tall trees was able to get into then, and then those trees I didn't know how to climb, so I was like, I'm dumb. I'm gonna jump into the gravel.
Not even the grass, just
No,
straight.
this was like right by my driveway,
Oh my god.
so I literally just jumped onto fucking gravel, like knees first. Surprisingly, I never broke them.
Oh my god.
So that probably
might be-
explains why I have bad knees.
yeah, that might
Bad knees.
might not have helped it.
Hashtag bad knees.
And yes, I hit my head a couple times.
Hashtag old lady knees.
Hashtag knees broken.
Hashtag let me
knees
have a
weak,
kneecap.
arms heavy. What'd you
Mom,
say, Jesse?
spaghetti.
Nico kneecaps.
Nico kneecaps.
Nico,
Give me your
kneecap.
kneecaps.
Hashtag knees weak, arms heavy.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
There we go.
Peace.
I wanted to get it out again.
Hashtag
so I didn't
sweater
hear it.
or vomit on a sweater already.
See, I was the exact opposite. I could never. I've always been afraid of heights. So even when I wanted to, like, because my brother used to climb trees all the time too. That's how he got his nickname.
Same.
So
Called
like,
dumbass.
I would always want to like climb a tree too. I could especially, but it didn't help that I started getting fat after like age 7. So I got like really hard to like lift my upper body. But I would always able to get to the first branch, and then I would never wanted to go higher than the second branch because then I'd be terrified. So I've never been able to climb a tree, and I never was able to, even when I can, because I was just too terrified of heights. Still am, by the way, bro. Heights, not okay.
Bro,
My mom used to climb pine trees.
if you were capable of lifting me up, right, and you lifted me up to like 20 feet or more, set me on something, I would be unable to do anything about it.
Bro, I don't
would be stunned with fear at 20 feet up.
Okay, Casey. With that, are you afraid of flying?
I'm curious. Like, obviously, I don't like the idea of being up in the sky, but like, I feel like
In the middle.
Wait, have you never flown?
I've never.
No, we have not flown.
You guys have never Jazzy? Oh, I know Jazzy has. Fucking, you guys have never flown? Sorry, Jazzy, that was a dumb question.
Yeah.
You guys have never. What the fuck? You've never been out of state?
Dude, I'm poor.
I've been to Pennsylvania and North Carolina, and that's it. But we've grown.
Bro, you guys, bro, I fucking hate flying. Okay, no, that's a lie. I don't mind flying. Flying is so much faster than driving whenever you're going a long distance. Like, I've always flown to Florida and back. I only drove back the one time. Actually, that's a lie too. We drove down there once, a few times before. But driving is awful. Flying is so much faster. I don't have a problem with flying. I have a problem with taking off and landing.
Oh, that's the best part for me, though.
That's the best part for you, Jazzy?
Yeah, I love
Why?
it. That's like a roller coaster. Like, it's like that nice... Like, it's like you're scared, but like it's like a nice high. I don't know.
Jazzy, do you clap when the plane lands?
No, absolutely not.
Fucking every time the plane starts moving, I'm like, I try to get a window seat because I hate heights, but I like looking out the window for some fucking reason.
Maybe you just like being anxious.
Fucking, so every time the plane starts moving, once what? What'd you say, Jesse?
Nothing.
Fucking every time the plane starts moving, I like, all right, cool, plane's moving, and then we get on the fucking, what is it, tarmac? The landing strip. fucking, and then it's like, all right, cool, and then it's like it's starting to inch forward, and then it starts to pick up speed, and then it picks up more speed, and then you can hear the engines, and I'm like, all right, cool, and I'm just sitting there, and then like as we start getting faster, and then as the plane starts tipping up, I just start gripping my armrests, and then I just start like being like super, like I'm holding myself as we're like climbing, and it stays that way until we even out. And then anytime turbulence hits, back to the same thing. I'm like, I fucking, and then landing, fucking, I was like, everything's fine. The second we start going down, I'm like, all right, cool. And then, the problem is going down. I never know when we're gonna hit the ground, even when I'm looking out the window, because I don't want to look at the ground coming up. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like this ball of anxiety because I'm just waiting for us to hit the ground.
I don't know why I like it. It's like
hitting ground. You're touching ground.
Just like when you're speeding in a car, like it's like that feeling. I
don't know. Okay, I disagree.
Bro, is there anything like that feeling when you go over like a hill very fast and then your like balls enter your chest for some reason?
No.
What?
No. We gotta go on a trip, and so you two have to fly.
I want to.
What do you mean you don't want? You've never been on a plane and you never want to experience it?
I want to.
You want to? Okay,
I mean, like, I'm down. What's the worst? I have to
die?
Not be awake for all of it?
Yeah, you just have a panic attack while on the plane.
Just have such a bad panic attack, I pass out, and then I'm quiet for the rest of the trip, you know?
That's why I feel like we should take one to Florida, because that's like a 5 hour.
You know what I don't like about
we can avoid Florida. We can go somewhere else.
Yeah, we can go somewhere else.
Florida kind of sucks.
What's up, Jazzy?
Yeah, but the thing I don't like about airplanes, it's the fucking seats. And like the different types of seats. The different types of seats in different airplanes, depending on like where you get on.
Mm-hmm.
Because like my first flight going to my location in Houston, bro, that seat was tight, and I was in the middle, and I was like sucking in. I was like, this seatbelt's not fitting. I am uncomfortable. I have to sit here for 4 hours, and I was like passed out. I was like going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep because I was uncomfortable.
Wait, once a plane gets up to like cruising, you take your belt off, right? Like that's the thing.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. But I like to keep it on because, like, it's hard to put it. It was hard to put it on, so I was like, I'm not gonna struggle with this putting it on and back on. So I kept it on, and then coming back from home was actually pretty comfortable. I was at the end of the aisle. I was like in a comfy seat. I got like a belt extender so I can be comfy, and I was just playing Kirby and
just playing Kirby.
And then I like at the end of the ride, like almost like into an hour left, I was just finishing watching Spider-Man.
What, the new one?
Yeah, it was playing on like it was playing on the plane. Like I guess they were showing like free movies, so like they were showing it, so I was like watching it.
Wait, real quick, Casey, are we allowed to talk about airlines?
I mean, like, yeah,
without like shitting on them. Like we can say names.
I don't see why not. We've like said company names and people names before. I don't think.
Jazzy, what airline did you fly?
For both United.
You use United. Okay, I always fly Southwest. Southwest, I feel like is a good basic one.
I've only been to.
I thought it was ghetto.
Airport.
I thought Southwest was ghetto.
Nah, Southwest is fine. Southwest I feel like is a good middle. Like it's not shit and it's not fantastic.
Is it Delta that's ghetto?
Delta's bad.
Yeah, isn't Delta the one that like took off like duct taped the one guy to his seat or whatever?
Yeah,
I think so. Also, Spirit Airlines is like never fly it ever. If you get an offer for Spirit Airlines, say no.
Why?
Because those are like super cheap, so they're really shitty.
So they're extra ghetto, but like if you need a place to go and you don't have no money,
they're the type of one when you're like getting on the plane, you can see that the engine's duct taped on. Is that how shitty or like not as shitty?
So I hope not.
I think you can't sit in the back. The back is like the worst spot for like people.
Yeah,
you can feel everything, every movement, every.
Also, never get the middle seat. Middle seat's the worst. Get an aisle or the window.
Not the exit, because you have to do like extra safety precautions if you don't want to do them.
Yeah,
they like ask you like do. Yeah. Oh.
Like if we ever do fly, I do want to be at like a window seat.
The window seat, I feel like, is the best seat because you always have something to look at.
Yeah.
And it's also pretty outside.
It is pretty. Though I do have a big fear of flying when it's bad. I'm fine flying if it's clear. If it's like storming or it's snowy, I have like my anxiety goes up.
Oh no, I get it. And I was like, oh, am I gonna die? Well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have some airplane news, boys, about flying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 minute. It's doing an ads thing.
Oh,
And here's our daily ad. How you been? How's it going? Do you need therapy?
Yeah.
I'm not sponsored by anyone or able to give you therapy, but like,
fucking go for it. I mean,
So-
if you feel like you need therapy, not that, but I feel like if you need therapy, go to therapy.
yeah, go to
Let's
therapy.
do it. This is a Nike commercial. I'm just kidding.
A commercial for
No.
BetterHelp. Just kidding. We're not sponsored by them.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to say.
I got opinions about better health.
Oh,
Tell you after the podcast.
all right, Casey.
So, 24-year-old woman from Sacramento, California, faces charges after officials accused her of opening a cabin door and inflating an emergency slide on a flight at a New York airport.
Why has it got to be out of New York?
Because New York sucks. New York has a lot to on
Hey.
lately.
You get your
Yeah.
shit turned because like most of the stuff last time was Texas, and like Texas is shitty. Never mind.
Texas is its own thing.
Apparently, she
Yeah.
started exhibiting unruly behavior. This is April 19th, so it's like, what, 4 days ago? I
Yeah.
don't know math. At the Buffalo airport,
Oh God.
the pilot had already turned back to the gate before takeoff, and because of her opening the door and the emergency slide, she was taken off the plane. Let's see.
Jazzy.
I think, yeah.
While Casey gets all the information, how early do you get to the airport when you have a flight?
So, based on my lovely experience trying to go on 3 airplanes at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
I was usually like an hour 30 minutes early.
Before your flight, like your scheduled flight, like on your
Yeah.
ticket. Before that, you show up an hour and a half early.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's not a thing in my family. I think we leave.
Last minute.
No. I think not last minute. No one leaves last minute for a flight. I think we leave like 2 to 3 hours before the flight.
Never do last minute because you don't know what's going to be at the airport. Because one time it was nice, smooth. I got in like 5 minutes and got there. Beautiful. Second time, this line was like almost 30 minutes and everybody was stupid.
Yeah, that's why you want to get there early because like you gotta do all these checks, so you gotta get all the thing, then you gotta go through security.
Especially if you're checking in your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually like 2
I've
to 3
been
is what I hear
to-
for people.
I've only been to like 2 airports, and that was my only entire life. But like,
Bro, we gotta plan a
that's it.
trip. We gotta plan a trip.
Snowfy road trip? A
No,
plane?
no,
Snowfy plane trip?
no. Vacation that we fly to.
Little Einsteins, we're going on a trip.
We're going
On
on
a
a trip.
ferry
We're going
ride.
to California or
Oh
Nevada.
yeah,
I'm down.
I'm down to see. I'm down
Yeah.
to see anybody
Alright.
who's in California or Nevada.
Hmm.
California.
You got all your information, Casey?
Oh, yeah, there's not really much else on it, probably because it's like an ongoing investigation and stuff.
Probably. It did just happen.
But basically, she was already upset, is what reports say, Like-
Mhm.
getting onto the plane, and then had a disagreement and decided it would be the best idea before the plane took off to open up the emergency door, and which inflates the slide because they're
Yeah. Emergencies.
yeah
The emergency slide.
emergency
I mean,
slide for the
right.
emergency door.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You want to do that. You want to risk everyone else's safety because you're upset. That's a total adult reaction.
Listen, people.
Totally not a tantrum,
A
People
what?
Not like
react on a temper tantrum.
A temper.
Temper tantrum.
There you go, Jazzy. I knew you'd get there. Listen, people's reaction on planes are awful.
I mean, there's the one guy who was screaming conspiracy theories and racial slurs because he was drunk and they told him to put his mask back on. That was a while ago, though.
People are so... People confuse me.
I love Abby from Turning Red.
Fucking... Now, I've had... most of my experiences flying are not terrible. I think I've had a few flying where there's been a baby crying, and that's always fun.
No.
You hate those flights because then you can do nothing whatsoever. But I always have my music on. You always want to bring headphones. Bring headphones and something to do. If you're not gonna like watch a movie or if you don't have that ability in the plane, then just bring something to do. Like I will, just like Jazzy, I probably would bring my Switch and just fuck around on something on that.
Bro, I literally did like fucking 2 bosses in the whole flight.
Have you, Jazzy?
What?
Okay. Have you ever flown first class?
First class?
First class.
No, but I did have like 2. I was like 2 rows after first class, so no.
Would you ever want
back, boys?
Okay.
Whatever, what?
Would you ever want to?
I would.
Not really. I mean, I guess for the food, but like not really. I mean, yes, seats are comfy, but like a little too much just to like fly. Like maybe for like overseas.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably better for like an overseas trip because the seats are more comfortable. You have that privacy depending on which plane you get, and you have like more access to shit because you paid all that money.
All that money, all that useless money.
So
Bro, because
you don't get to want to go first class yet. Go ahead, Jazzy.
I don't get like people who like want to be in first class to like a 4-hour trip. Like you're gonna spend like around $500 just
like
to go.
$500 just to be at a pretty seat.
Yeah, yeah. Like it do be comfy, but like, is it worth it?
Is it though?
Is it? Think about your life decisions.
Just think about it a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I would like to fly first class at least once, just to say I've had the experience. I feel like if you've had,
I would do that with. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was like, I'd rather do that overseas, like to Paris or like Japan or
Japan.
Or I want to go to Japan.
God.
Also, I want to.
Go to Japan.
I want to, but also don't because
they hate Americans.
They hate Americans and also a lot of people.
We're talking about Japan.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could have been talking about any country with that one sentence. So
yeah, a lot of different what, Jazzy?
A lot of different groups. There's a
lot to Japan.
Japan, we love you, but also no.
Japan is a lot. Japan hates Americans because we all suck. Because everyone that goes there are all a bunch of weebs.
Yeah.
Like us. I just think Japan, I feel like that's like that's like a bucket list thing, is to just go to Japan.
It is one of my bucket lists.
Just go to Japan once. A part of my bucket list is to live in Japan for a year. I don't think that'll ever happen.
Absolutely not.
It's a dream that I have. And I'm going to keep it alive until it dies. Or until I die.
My dream is just to visit it and see all the Fox Cafe, the Fox Park or something, I forgot.
What'd you say, Celesta?
I said same, working same. It will always live on in me.
Yes.
Because I've always wanted to go to Japan since
Champagne.
Champagne. Smoking.
Always wanted to go to Japan since I was like 10.
It's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
It's not what you expect, though.
Yeah, it's not what you expect. It's a lot of people, a lot of cramp. They hate Americans.
And I want to go to a maid cafe.
Dude, going to a place where I'm going to be hated just because, like, that's normal life for me.
I know, exactly. I literally never want to go in a maid cafe.
I want to go into an owl cafe.
No, I want to go to the cat cafe.
Yeah!
I want to go to the cat cafe.
But you have to make reservations.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you plan a trip, you make reservations ahead of time.
You said there's an
You're
owl
smart.
one?
Yeah, they have an owl, a raccoon. I know they have a fox forest or a fox park.
There's no way.
I
Owl.
want to go to a shrine.
There is a owl cafe.
There's multiple
because
owl
the-
cafes.
There are multiple maid cafes. Oh, actually, I changed my answer.
Yeah, but a maid cafe is like a bigger gimmick, I thought, than an owl cafe would be.
It's been my lifelong dream just to visit one. It's like I
I
love
changed my
owls,
answer.
especially barn owls. Ooh,
Barn owls. Yeah.
Barn owls. I changed my answer. I would go to one maid cafe. I'd go to that buff maid cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That seems like it'd be amazing.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it'd be great. It'd be awful because we're Americans. We're stupid Americans in Japan. But I would have fun.
As long as you don't try like speaking like anime Japanese, like I think it would be fun.
As long as you don't say like kawaii or shit like that.
Kawaii.
Yeah, that. As long as you don't do what Jazzy just did, I think you'd be fine. If you like actually learned Japanese and like knew the dialect of whatever region you're visiting, then you'd probably be okay. But people would just assume you're a shitty American who doesn't know anything.
Just hire a guide for us.
I feel like it's worse.
Yeah, I feel like with a guide, they're gonna automatically be like, okay, these dumb fuckers have no idea what they're doing. Good.
Though you know what place I don't want to go if we ever go to Japan is Kyoto. I never want to go to Kyoto.
Why?
Because it looks pretty. It's just a tourist trap. That's all it is. Everyone from out of Japan goes to Kyoto. That is where every fucking thing is. It's just.
Let's go to the red district.
No, it's the red light district. And no,
that was gonna be like a crime thing, and we're gonna get shot there.
No,
Found of the red district.
No, it's opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite side of that spectrum. We
So
cannot
it's heavily policed, and you can't do anything at all.
Oh no, absolutely not. You can.
There are things that happen there.
Yes.
But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, you guys can tell me about that in like 13 minutes when we end the episode.
Yeah. Also, we've never been in Japan.
23 minutes.
We don't know these things.
Yeah.
I used to watch like a couple that I used to watch a Canadian couple that actually lived there and like showed places.
Some of the YouTubers that I follow do actually live in Japan, like the Anime Man and Aki Deers. They live there.
And
my favorite YouTube couple broke up. Well, got divorced.
Yeah,
it was sad.
Unfortunately,
I've been watching. I literally watched them since I was like 10.
Bro, I fucking lose count of how long I watch people.
Yeah.
Same.
What was it? Markiplier, I think, said something about this being more than 10 years.
Yeah, he celebrated 10 years.
Is it just 10 years?
Yeah, when his face came out, there was a picture with 10-year balloons.
Jazzy, thoughts?
I have been dreaming of a white charisma.
Bro,
I just thought all sorts of thought.
Was it Jack from when he started has been on almost 20? Because he started really early. Not almost 20. Like,
Ethan started like when he was like 15.
Like really try to think about the people that you watch now, how long you've been watching them. Like the longest people you watch. Really think about like how long have you been watching them?
Bro, I forgot.
Yeah, I forget too. It's been forever.
I started watching in like 2012, 2013. So like PewDiePie, when I used to be really into him. I watched him for so long, and he's still going.
He is still going. I used to watch Tyler. What's his name? Tyler Oakley. You guys know?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I forgot about him.
Yeah, I used to watch Tyler Oakley because I saw him on YouTubers React, and I was like, "This guy's kind of funny." And then I watched a couple of his YouTube, and then I subbed to him.
The React channel.
Oh my god, let's
was it
not
called?
talk about the Fine Bros.
Fine Bros.
Fine Bros.
They're the Fine Bros. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Guys,
Oh.
we should, just maybe copyright the word podcast, so that way no
Oh,
one else
God.
can do one. You know what I
Oh
mean?
god.
Shoot ourselves up to popularity by that, just.
Bro, remember when they
controversy.
had this whole like React World thing and it fell through immediately?
Yeah.
Like they were hyping it up for so long. Sorry, shout out to Fine Bros. Great. I don't watch you anymore, but you were great when I did watch you.
I never watched them.
But it felt I used to watch it a lot. Like I watched YouTubers, teens, adults react. I think I watched parents react. I never watched kids react because I don't care. It was mainly around. I would watch people that are essentially just around my age or like YouTubers.
Did you guys ever watch Tobuscus?
Yes.
No.
Do we want to talk about him though, Casey? Is the real question.
Listen, I don't know how the case turned out, but I know he ended up back on YouTube.
He did end up back on YouTube. He did lose like his entire reputation.
He's a lot smaller of a YouTuber now.
Yeah, he's very small.
But also, he had like so many years of losing growth, especially when YouTube was getting big, because he went out right before YouTube started getting like huge,
Yeah.
He went out real quick.
So allegedly, he had been not a good person to his girlfriend, right?
Yes. Do we want to talk about this?
Listen, I don't know how that turned out. I
don't know either.
If he did it, he's a shit person. If he didn't, glad he got a chance to come back. All right, that's it. I'm not gonna talk about the drama there. I was just mentioning him because he was big then.
It's just too late now. It's been so long.
Yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of YouTubers now, like, if you ask them how to get into YouTube, they're like, it's pure luck, and it really is. It's pure.
It really is. It's too big now. It's too big now, and everyone is doing everything. Like, there's nothing originally you can do.
Yeah. Like, you have to try and just add on to ideas that have already been done. There's nothing really.
Or the shock value, like the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not liked for their music. It's just they're liked for the shock value.
Oh, look at what we're doing. We're doing a podcast. Literally everyone is doing a podcast right now.
Oh, yeah. Everyone has a podcast. Markiplier has a podcast.
Markiplier has a podcast.
And 3 Peens in a Pod.
He has 3, actually, because he has another one with Tyler.
Yes.
Where
he talks about sports that he has no idea about.
Go My Favorite Sports Team, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, this is an unoriginal idea. We're trying to make our own. So, like...
Yeah, fucking maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
That's part of the reason we added the gaming thing, because, like, yeah, that's unoriginal, but, like, it's something we can, add our own...
Gain people. Yeah. Gain a community.
Yeah,
we just
make a little baby.
We'll be a non-Vanos style channel.
Oh, God.
Because we're not them. Please don't compare us to them.
They're rich. They're poor.
They're rich, but they're also, like, some of them aren't the coolest of dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other YouTube channels were there? I watched a little Connor Franta. I remember him.
That sounds familiar.
Troy Sivan. I remember I found him before his music started popping off, but I never really got into him. I only watched a few of his videos. I'm surprised that I still remember these names. I'm gonna be real honest.
I'm trying to think.
I got into a lot of comics on YouTube and voice acting.
I was gonna say one, but he only did Skyrim content, so you guys probably wouldn't know him.
I've been following YouTube forever.
I used to see a lot of stuff in the deep dark hole of YouTube.
In the deep dark hole. In the bowels of YouTube.
In the YouTube rabbit hole.
Oh my god! I went so deep into Sonic.
Not Sonic.
It's so.
What? Do you think Sonic shit?
Do you have a Sonic persona thing, Jazzy? Did you ever make?
Absolutely not.
That's a lie.
No, you can look up. You can look up
your name, and there's probably
your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. It exists.
There's so many out there. There's probably one for your name.
Is there? I want to search it. How do you search it?
You just search up Sonic persona and then your name, and then you'll find it.
Mine.
Here, I'll look it up right now.
I followed Rooster Teeth for as long as I can remember. I have no idea how long. because I've been following them for so long. But I did just realize that I have not watched like almost any of their content anymore in like the past like 2-3 years. Like I really fell off.
I'm just getting Persona 5 prints.
Yeah, don't look up Persona. It just gives you like Persona 5 stuff for them. So not your full name, but Celeste is.
I'm trying to think. What are the
numbers?
Ooh, I'm a leopard. I like this one.
I followed.
We're really looking up Sonic Personas, guys. We've gone down.
I did follow PewDiePie for a solid while.
I liked
I
his
still follow PewDiePie.
Outlast. What was the other one?
I liked his Bloodborne playlist. I liked the Bro Ken podcast that he did with
Cinnamon Toast Ken, who's another good YouTuber.
Yeah, shout out to Cinnamon.
What happened to him? He has a baby. I wonder how old that baby is
two now, doesn't he? I thought he had another kid.
Yeah,
he has 2? Oh my god.
Who has 2 kids?
So Cinnamon Toast Ken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you follow him more closely than I do.
Yeah, I don't follow them as closely anymore, but they moved to Australia now.
Really?
They're all
They both him and his wife moved to Australia because Mary was originally from what?
just kidding. Go ahead.
I didn't hear you.
I said they left the kids, right?
Yeah, they left the kids, But they moved to Australia because Mary wanted to become more close with her family. Because Mary's originally from Australia.
See, you want to see my Persona?
Send it to VC chat, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I remembered the YouTube channel that died that I still watch some of their old content occasionally.
What's that?
SourceFed.
Oh, I know.
I don't know that.
SourceFed was there was this other company that did a lot of like news shit and like comedy shit and like fun games and shit and like reading comments and all that shit. Their channel is still on YouTube. You can find all their shit. They just don't make shit anymore. They ended. SourceFed ended, but you can still find all their shit.
Did you ever watch? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Fucking Machinima?
Yeah.
I did not watch Machinima. I think I watched people that were associated with Machinima, but I never watched Machinima themselves.
Did you ever watch Smosh?
Yes.
Yeah, I was so into Smosh.
I remember watching Ian's Got Mail when he would open mail. And then it was just the two. Bro, that shit was so long ago.
I don't like the new Smosh.
A lot of people say they don't like the new stuff just because there's more people, but I don't think that was a bad thing. When it was like mainly the two of them and they had other like people joining in, I still think it was funny.
They had their own fucking show on TV,
and they had a cringy movie they released that was supposed to be cringy. I've never watched it though, so like,
yeah, no, neither have I.
Because it was cringy and
even like newer people that I've been into, I don't know how long I've watched them. Go ahead, Casey. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, were you guys ever into Fallout? Any of you?
No, I've never gotten into Fallout.
Very low.
I used to watch it. I like the lore.
There was like a fan-made whole like TV series basically, but it was all on YouTube. Based on Fallout, and was so good. I watched it multiple times, but like it's all live action. They all had actual actors, but like it was just good. And like
some fan shit was like really good.
Yeah, like they did all the costumes and stuff, and it just looks good. Like I wish they would have made it into a full thing, because it never got like a sequel or anything. So, but like that's another, because like some YouTube content was similar to what like Mark's been making now with Heist and then In Space, and it was still just as good. Like.
Yeah. It was always like really low quality, or sometimes they were high quality, but they were like never that long. I think I remember watching a series like that before, but I don't remember what it was.
I love all of Mark's like video right after Space with Markiplier, because this is all lore.
The lore. Fucking. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I really like Mark putting out like story-based content. because
Talk
it
about
seems like
Markiplier, him in the fucking hospital again.
yeah, Markiplier's in the hospital again.
Intestines.
Yeah, he
Poor
tweeted.
baby.
Yeah, he tweeted. This is an inconvenient timing.
Yeah, because doesn't part 2 come out soon?
Yeah,
like
Like
May.
the 2nd, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, May 2nd.
I
because
don't
they're
know why I'm
still
agreeing, I have no idea.
filming. Right? I thought they were still filming.
Listen, he broke his nose twice while I was in Unisonus. You know, it happens.
I
But
think they were just
it's probably
finishing up.
his intestines.
Yeah, his intestines are exploding again.
Mark,
Intestines go brokey wokey.
Hmm?
He wouldn't. He
Are
would
there
not.
any newer? I'd say in the past 5 years, someone that you've gotten really into that you've been sticking with consistently.
Call Me Kevin.
Call me Kevin.
What's mine?
Yeah.
I love
I think
Call Me
mine-
Kevin.
Jazzy.
I think mine's Smitty.
Smitty?
too. I gotta
Smitty's
say.
good. I got into Smitty and Fitz around the same time.
Me, it's like Smitty and Grizzy and Puffer. I got
Grizzy
really
is.
into
I
it.
see Grizzy's clips on TikTok all the fucking time. Grizzy's funny.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And I think I'm slowly getting into Rubber Ross.
Ross O'Donovan.
Yeah.
I love
Because I like the Gartic.
Gartic
The
phone.
Gartic phone animation videos.
I've seen
and
a
I like
clip of. Yeah.
it gives me so much envy because I want to learn so much about animation, but like I can't do it because I don't
We
have the
should-
skills.
We should do a Gartrick phone animation one. Like, I know none of us are artists, but I feel like us trying to make an animation together would be hilarious.
Well,
We
Jazzy,
should
but-
totally plan it though.
I don't want to use my computer for that.
bro, I hate drawing with my mouse.
Same.
I don't care what you crybabies like. We need content.
Here, I'm gonna sit on your pillow.
All right, Amber Heard. Moving on. That's the only joke we're making about it.
Wow.
She's
Moving
on.
on.
I'm not as bad as Amber Heard.
But moving on.
Way to set a bar for yourself.
Fucking. I realized that I've been watching Tio, the Swedish YouTuber that I keep talking about. I haven't been watching him for a while because I was he moved to a house a few years ago, but I remember watching him when he was in his old location, and I was trying to find like when did he move, like when did the locations change. It was like 2 to 3 years ago was when he moved.
Oh,
and I didn't realize that how long it was. So I've just been watching him like consistently for a while. Oh,
Some of us should just track.
sometimes
but
you just
also,
people. Laura story wise though, Vadi Vidya. Shout out to Vadi. Love you to death. Keep your work going, sir. Sorry. My favorite Soulsborne lore content creator. He's so good. Sorry, go ahead. Before I'm going to talk about Vadi for the next
I got
8 minutes.
super
Go ahead.
into Ninja Sex Party, and then I found out about Game Grumps.
Wait, you got into Ninja Sex Party before Game Grumps?
Okay, so Jack did the video with Ninja Sex Party, right? In like 2015, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to check out Ninja Sex Party because I'd heard about them like 2 or 3 times from other creators. Loved their stuff. And then I saw a Game Grumps video and I was like, oh, that's Dan from Ninja Sex Party. And then I watched it.
I don't know how I got into Ninja Sex Party, and I think
It was probably
Sorry.
me. I keep
It
pushing it
was
up
Casey
the road.
who got me into it.
it was way before the Jack Set the Guy video.
It was Casey who got me into it.
I've always like known about Game Grumps, but I never actually was like really into them until like fairly
I think
recently.
I like knew for a while, and then I was like one day I was like, I'm painting. Let's
So
let's
I've
watch some
basically been
videos.
watching them for probably over 4 years.
I'd probably say that I've only got into Game Grumps like exclusively in the last like few years.
Oh, also, I didn't know that Starbomb was Dan and Aaron. And I was
You didn't
listening to
know
that before Ninja Sex Party. Like the
Wait, your point of events is really like weird.
yeah. So somebody showed me a Starbomb song. I think it was either Tim or Chris.
Mhm.
And then so I was listening to a couple of their songs. Then I found Ninja Sex Party. I thought they sounded similar, but I never like looked into it because I was lazy. Then I found out about Game Grumps, and then not till a little bit after Game Grumps did I find out that Aaron's Ego Raptor and Danny did. It was like a connection. Like, because Danny is in like 4 different bands.
He is a very prolific musician, yes.
He's in Ninja Sex Party, Starbomb with Aaron, which they don't do a lot of stuff anymore.
Well, because they're busy.
He constantly does stuff with TWRP, which is another YouTube band, and there's another one too that he does. So, like...
He's a busy man.
Yeah, I wish I had the energy to do all that and be creative. To be fair, he doesn't do a lot like on hands for Game Grumps because they have a lot of staff now. So
yeah.
Also, I never watched Game Grumps when JonTron was there.
Me either.
I went back and watched some of the videos where he's there, and like I don't see much of a difference, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people are like, "It's ruined now that Dan's there," and I
miss JonTron.
It's like
I only watched the Grumps more than the Game Grump.
But like JonTron does his own thing.
It's a new channel.
Hmm?
The Grumps is a new channel that came out like in the last few years.
Yeah,
I think in the last 3 years was the Grumps.
Yeah, and then they started uploading. What is it? All their like. Yeah.
I don't know what else they upload. I know that's where they upload Power Hour.
My reaction.
Yeah, I think there's a couple other types of videos that go up on there.
I can't draw. I'm done drawing.
I think the first Game Grumps really playthrough that I watched genuinely was Mario Sunshine or Super Mario Sunshine.
Me too.
Mine was actually Legend of Zelda.
Which one? There's 20 of them.
Yeah, they played every single Legend of Zelda game, I think.
They have played all of them, I think, yeah.
I think it was just Ocarina of Time, and then... Well, I think it was me getting into the compilation of all the Zelda games, and then I was watching their animation, and I just kept watching more while I was just drawing or painting. It's like I need something in the background.
Oh, they're great to have in the back. I put a game where it's on to sleep.
Yeah.
You're weird.
It's fantastic.
I put Thunderstorms.
Dude, there are specific sleep compilations of them where it's a lot of their softer talking moments.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
they're so good.
Have y'all listened? You all haven't listened to Sleepy Time Junction, have y'all?
No.
Oh my god, it's so nice.
I have the perfect video for you.
I think you already gave it to me.
Probably. I'm gonna look it up again.
Bro, Sleepy Time Junction. They all listen. Can we listen to Sleepy Time Junction?
Not on stream because we can't use someone else's content, but afterwards, yeah.
Alright, it's a beautiful creation, and I love it, and I love the story behind it. Of Dan telling the story. Sleepy time.
Let's see. Also, trying to think of it. Oh yeah. So, did you guys ever get into JonTron?
No.
Yes.
A little bit in the beginning, and then I just fell off because I was just it's kind of a little too chaotic for me.
Okay, addressing something. He previously had a shit take on women and said a not cool tweet. I don't remember if it was a joke or not. It was supposed to be a joke, but I know about it.
What?
He made some joke about. Hold on, I can probably just find it. But while I'm
I
looking
probably
for
watched the episode.
No, he didn't talk about it.
Excuse me.
Bless you. And Morgan, yes, he sent me that video before, and I was in an hour in.
Yeah, bro. I don't use it at all, but it is really nice.
Oh, okay. So in 2017, he made a tweet about women or the feminist movement, women's rights and stuff. Being I just don't think we should just blindly support and trust everything women say because they're not what I said. Because they're not being treated equal. Is what I remember. I can't find the actual tweet. I found his response tweet to it, but the actual tweet I think has been deleted, so.
Oh, well, that shows you everything.
Yeah.
Look up the Wayback Machine.
That's a whole thing. We can do that after. That's too much work.
But yeah, basically from what I remember about the tweet, it was like, yeah, women shouldn't be blindly supported just because they've been been unequal to men in the past. Again, paraphrasing, don't remember it all.
How have they been unequal? What?
Been treated unequally.
I'm confused. I'm gonna ask no more questions.
You gonna what?
I'm not gonna ask more questions.
All right, we are an hour in. It's already been an hour.
Shit, has it? Oh, it has.
That went fast.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
just kind of kept talking.
One of the stories I had quick. You guys
Yeah, go
pick. You want the short, the long, or the Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
I vote short. Jazzy.
Short, like
All right.
my
All right.
penis.
All right. Elon Musk we can talk about after stream then. Everyone knows what's going on with Elon Musk. All right. So
Yeah,
the other two are
okay.
both kind of short. Because one of them is literally just, guys, Belle Delphine's back again.
Yep.
He is?
Looks
Wow.
like for an extended period of time this time, but yeah,
Yep. She's back
Like, back on where? So I can get the
Where?
I'm just kidding.
everywhere.
everywhere.
I think she like uploaded to like YouTube
Probably
and stuff.
Yeah, she probably uploaded it to like YouTube or Instagram or some shit.
No, and Pokimane had a weird take about it that there isn't a reason she should come back. But yeah, Belle Delphine, basically from what I understand, pops on the internet, makes like 1 or 2 million or something, and then like disappears until she needs to make more.
Yeah, essentially.
From what I've heard, so
Well,
she's back again.
She got kicked off of things before, so she just
Yeah.
took a long break and came back.
But people thought she wasn't going to come back because apparently she said something about releasing a porno and then never coming back. Or sorry, a redacted. I'll cut that out of the YouTube video.
Yeah. I remember this.
And then like soon after is when she disappeared. So people thought she wouldn't come back, but she did. So there.
Surprising.
The other one is real quick. So this was a smaller case last year, but this guy, huge supporter of a certain politician, decided on that politician's birthday to go deface a pride crosswalk in Florida. And it was a crosswalk painted like a pride flag. It's actually pretty cool. Let's see if I can find a picture before it was defaced. I'll look for it after chat. But basically, he took his truck and did the burnouts on it and just destroyed it by ripping up the paint and leaving black marks. It was a lot in damage. But he had his court case the other day, and during it, his father testified against him and talked about how much of a disappointment he was and how much he's just let his father down and now he has no friends, and just it was his dad absolutely destroyed him, and I can't find any like videos of it, but
I love to hear that.
his dad wrecked him on like in front of the court. So he's not going to be sentenced to anything until June 8th, so I won't have much more info. But yeah, basically, he's expected to be. Right now, he has to write essay about the Orlando shooting from 2016, the court-ordered thing. But also, he's not expected to be sentenced completely until June 8th, so we'll see. Yeah.
I love to hear that an older figure even like said he was a disappointment.
Yeah, like apparently his dad was not very nice on the
Stand.
Yeah, on the stand.
On the stand.
So there, dad destroys homophobic son.
You know, sometimes karma happens.
And it happened.
Sometimes you gotta just make your kids real sad to show them that they're disappointments and they suck. I'm just kidding. Be nice to your children. But I think that's it for this episode, right? Do you have anything else?
I feel like
I'm all set.
I feel like
I'm tired.
This is a great,
Yes, Jazzy, we know.
fucking thing to wrap up with. Fuck,
Yeah.
This was a great. I feel like this was a good episode. We talked about. This was a solid, just straight conversation episode.
This was
This was
fun.
really fun. This was fun.
So,
This was
I love our off topic.
Da-
we
da-
didn't have a
da-
topic.
da-
Yeah, this is good.
So come back next week
Topic.
where we
Shout out to Rooster Teeth.
will be streaming Wednesday and Friday probably. Wednesday streams are a bit in the middle right now. We'll see. But Wednesday and Friday is the plan. So if you want to check us out here, and the videos will be uploaded to YouTube when I can edit them, so give me some time.
And check out our TikTok.
Check out our TikTok.
On YouTube.
We also have a Discord.
The more attention we get in other
Discord.
places, the more effort we'll put towards them. It's just hard to...
To join us if you want. We're
We also are working students.
Join our Discord.
Yeah, we're also all fucking working through shit, so just give us a little bit of time. Be patient with us, we promise. Yes, Celesta.
Look at some nice hedges.
Bro, those are some... I'm gonna work on it. It's gonna be worked on Sunday.
Good.
She wants her hedges.
Some nice hedges.
Yeah.
Come to our TikTok. See what the joke about the nice hedges is about.
Oh, look at the... is the video recorded, or is that just Twitch?
Yeah, it's on YouTube right now. The same video with that joke in it. So if you can't wait for the TikTok, go check out our latest YouTube video. Okay.
GeoGuessr.
Love you, my Snowfy babies. Wow.
Goodbye. Thank you for joining. Bye.